The most frequent or most commonly asked question to us from users of Harkn is it really safe? Is it anonymous? Is there somebody inside my organization that can connect what I write back to me? And I want to sort of go on the record and be clear about this, that protecting your identity is really, really important to us for reasons I'll outline in a minute. So, is it anonymous? Yes. Is it safe? Absolutely. Is there anybody inside your organization that can tie this, what you share when you check in, when you're in team rooms, etc., or answering services? Is there anybody that can tie that back to you in your organization? Absolutely not. Right? Impossible, unless you happen to write your own name in your comments. Right? So, everything in Harkn, whether you're in a dialogue or conversation on the wall, whether you're in a team room, whether even when somebody is messaging you from using the private message feature, if you've ever had something from HR or somebody else related to well-being cases or other things, you remain anonymous. Right? They won't know who you are. So when you're engaging in even a one-to-one conversation, your side of the conversation is protected. Now, the reason we do that is twofold. The first, probably the most obvious one, it's about psychological safety. Right. The risks of speaking up at work are great for some people. Right. So I just don't want to give my opinion for fear of looking silly or for other reasons, for fear of reprisals. And even in great companies where we have open cultures, those risks still exist. So psychological safety through protecting your identity is really important. It means that the quality of feedback improves, that you're able to share more honestly what's going on, and it means from a leadership perspective that they're going to hear more of what really matters to you, and that's going to make a difference. Right. The second point may be slightly less obvious or clear, but it's actually an inclusion point. It's about equalizing voice, and again, for us, this becomes a question of quality of feedback. When we remove all avatars, profiles, identifiers of any sort, even when you're using the wall, you'll see there's nothing that identifies you at all. When you're communicating that way, it equalizes conversation, it equalizes voice. So suddenly power dynamics are diminished, and so are all of the other sort of barriers, if you like, to us communicating effectively with each other. So, these things are really important for us to get a rich sense of what it's really like to work here. And that, of course, is part of getting to creating better conditions, right? So if everybody can come to the table, everybody gets an equal stake, an equal voice, then the quality of feedback is going to go up.